Hey everybody, it's Debbie, or Dealer 4519. A couple days ago, 2 days ago, as I said I would, I released one video, and then I found out that Phizzurp died, so I released another video about him and about his death. And I can't offer any follow-up information because, well, there's a lot of reasons, but I'm not going to Google it. And I think we should all just remember the good that he did for the gaming community and not worry about anything else. Having said that, though, so many people watched my video and commented about how terrible it was. And even if you never met him, he was a personality, and everyone felt like they did know him. People felt like, he was their friend because they followed him, they watched his videos, or they knew him, which in that case he truly was your friend. But I want to talk a little bit about what makes us grieve for celebrities or minor celebrities. We don't know why things manifest the way they do, and it's different in every person. So we either grow up watching these people, or we watch them for a very long time and we're into the same things that they're into, and they sort of feel like a member of our family. And then when a member of our family does die, or an extended family member, that is the time to grieve. They also feel personal and real on a much deeper psychological level. Sometimes we wish we could have emulated their career path. Sometimes we wish that we could have met them, got their autograph, things like that. But it also reminds us, most importantly, of our mortality. Because obviously when you realize that somebody's life was cut short in a blink of an eye, well, you realize yours can be too. So I'm trying to figure out how to say this. There's a sense of community in those who grieve together on the internet. And I'm lost about explaining, how that should affect every one of us, but yet it does. I mean, it's hard for me. Like, for example, when Princess Diana died, I was probably in my late 20s, or maybe, no, I wasn't 30. But I saw it on TV. I was captivated. I cried. I never met Princess Diana. I cried for her children. I have watched her children grow all of my life into the men they've become just because I was shocked. I also watched her get married. I watched her get divorced. So to say that I had a sense of community with Princess Diana, I sort of did. At least I thought I did, even though she never knew who I was. So the passing of people that we admire in a public area, in a public way, automatically creates a universal human connection. Most of us can remember exactly where we were when we heard that Michael Jackson died, that Whitney Houston died, John F. Kennedy died. And yet these people never knew us. There's no right way or wrong way to grieve the death of anyone, whether you knew them personally or professionally or over the internet. just because people think you're crazy doesn't mean you are. And we all grieve differently for different people. But it's real. It's deep. Let yourself do that. No matter who you're grieving for. Give yourself time to grieve your loss. If it becomes too much and you can't handle it, do seek professional help. There's group therapies. There's parents who've lost their children groups, children who've lost their parents groups. I mean, if something becomes too much, absolutely reach out. Reach out and ask someone, or find out where you can get some help, because those groups are everywhere. And do take advantage of every single way that you can find to express your loss. This is your loss. Maybe your friends don't feel the same way. Maybe you don't know anybody else who does. Use social media. It makes a huge difference in the healing process. I've seen a lot of videos out, and specifically recently, I've seen a lot of his videos out about Phizzurp. And I guess I'm just letting you know that all those people needed to make those videos to make themselves feel better. And that is their way of grieving and their way of dealing with it. Don't tell them they're wrong. Don't jump them. Just leave them alone. Watch the videos quietly, leave a nice comment, and disappear. Because some people are hurting, and that's what you should do. Also, be mindful of your words. People throw around the word depressed a lot, but you're really not depressed when someone dies. You're grieving. And other people are grieving, so don't just assume they're depressed. They may have no signs of depression any other time. But grief is real. It's personal. And I hope that I've reached out to someone out there who needed this message today. Because that would really just make my day. This is Debbie signing off. Have a good day.